Hello, beautiful loves, handsome loves. Welcome in. Welcome in. Whether you are new or returning to my channel, my name is Natasha. I am the Mermaid Priestess. On this channel, I like to make tarot pick a card readings as well as using other divination methods to bring forth messages for your highest good from spirits. So today we are going to be doing things a little bit different. Also, thank you so much to those of you who have been booking private readings, who have been donating to my channel, who have been supporting my channel. I really deeply appreciate you. So today we are going to be doing something a little different. I want to do a collective reading first before we jump into the pile selection. If you want to bypass and skip past the collective reading, I will put timestamps down in the video description so you can skip ahead to the card selection. But I would love to do a collective reading. We're going to find out why people are grateful for you in this pick a card reading, but we're just going to do a general message starting off. Those are the collective's highest goods to know. So again, the pick a card reading will be about why others are grateful for you, but we are going to get a collective message right now. So we have lithium quartz with the number 33, black tourmaline. So you could be seeing combinations of 3s and 1s as an angel number: 333, 1010, 313, 111, etc. You do not have to be. Excuse me, I'm still getting over being sick, but I feel like you have been in a little bit of a pause mode, a standby mode. You've been in a mode of healing is what I'm getting for the energy collective right now. You have definitely been taking some time to nurture into yourself, I feel, or just taking time to heal. You've been in pause mode. You've been in healing mode. Some of you have gone through a really hard time and you're in this process of awakening. You're awakening the phoenix within you, or you're taking time to rest and recuperate after a hard time. But I feel like there's something that definitely is awakening inside of you. Lithium quartz is a very calming crystal. It can be very, I could be wrong, but when I'm thinking of this energy, this feels like restful energy. Black tourmaline is very protective and it's very grounding. So I feel like it's a little bit of a hibernation mode, but it's like you're revitalizing your energy at this time. And I feel like you're rebirthing into somebody with more energy. I feel like you're becoming a more energized version of yourself. There's something being birthed within you. This could be more creativity coming through. This could be some sort of sense of new empowerment that is coming through. I'm seeing a phoenix once again in my mind's eye, but you're revitalizing yourself. This is a time of revitalizing yourself, remembering who you are. So if you went through a hard cycle, you went through a hard relationship, whatever this is that had passed by, I feel like you're in a state of healing and getting to know yourself on a deeper level and having the freedom to get to know yourself. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups. So for some of you, I do want to say that there may be somebody in your life who regrets letting you go. It could be an earth sign. It does not have to be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It does not have to be. We also have the Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. But I feel like there's a heavy thinking. There is like an energy of somebody being stuck on you. For some of you in the energy collective, thinking over their past decisions. So we have the Strength card and the Eight of Swords. But I feel like there's a sense of empowerment that you're building. Like, it's like not needing somebody's forgiveness to move forward, and not needing somebody's approval to move forward, not needing them to speak up and admit the truth or something along these lines to be able to move forward. It's almost being blinded to this energy, okay? It's taking the time that you have utilized to heal for yourself and becoming the most empowered version of yourself, stepping forward into that. Doesn't matter what somebody else is doing, doesn't matter what they're not doing. This is a time about stepping into your own power, being your biggest supporter, being your biggest support system, having your own back. I feel like some of you may have a supportive figure in your life or coming into your life. And this is somebody that you can really trust, that really has your back. I feel here, but I get the sense like there's a deep contemplation. Some of you keep thinking about the past in some kind of ways, but you're also trying to move on from the past. You're trying to move forward. Some of you are trying to build into your finances, create something bigger of yourself. You're deciding, like, how far can you take this road to build your legacy, to build your empire, to become something greater, to move forward, to become a more empowered, successful version of yourself. And that is who you're rising into. That's where this Phoenix energy is rising up to the surface. You're deciding where you want to put your energy in, how you want to invest this in yourself, what you want to see grow in your life. And it's like leaving the words of the past, not hanging on to the words of the past to keep you down, but in order to build you up. It's kind of like the stones that other people threw at you. You're building an empire. You're using it to fuel you. And you're like, this is my time to shine. So that is awesome. Let's get into the card selection, but I hope that resonated for some of you out there. For those of you who stuck around for it, we're going to do this on camera. And I will show you these face up too. So you can choose which one you feel the most drawn to. Try not to choose what feels the most visibly appealing to you, but more so, this is going to be for group number 1. We're going to put them face up. But what you feel the most intuitively called to. Okay. If you would like to take a moment to pause the video and ground, center yourself, clear your mind, you can. In just a moment, we will have the other 2 groups out for you to choose from. And excuse me for the coughing. I am getting over being sick. This is group number 2. Okay. And last but not least, group number 3, please. 1 card for group number 3. Okay. I will be flipping these over. If you want to choose blindly without knowing, these are the groups that we have. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. Timestamps will be provided in the video description down below. If you would like a more visual guide here to help you discern energy better, we're going to be flipping these over, so you don't have to stick around for this, but if it helps you or you feel intuitively called to watch, then go ahead and do so. I do not know how to pronounce this crystal at all. We have Labradorite for group number 2. We have Dalmatian Stone for group number 3. So group number 1, I think that is called Euclase. We have Labradorite and we have Dalmatian Stone. We also have numbers here. We have the number 23, 29, and 19. You could be seeing any of these numbers. You could be drawn to a certain number. You could be drawn to a certain card, a group, a stone. Whatever it is that you feel the most intuitively called to. Once again, over here we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Timestamps will be provided down below so that you may skip ahead to the group that you feel the most intuitively pulled to. When you're ready, we're going to be finding out why people are grateful for you. And without further ado, let's get on into group number 1. One second, my loves. I'm going to get something to drink. Alright, I got some water. Stay hydrated while I am still beating through the sickness. I feel like use this deck. I want to use this deck. Let's do it. Let's do it. Excuse me while I set up. I'm really excited to be creating more for you guys. I've missed YouTube quite a bit, so it feels good to be back in action, doing more on the channel. Usually I would edit like my transitions out here, but you know what? I'm just gonna let it flow naturally. Sit back, hang out. You don't have to listen through me talking like this, but it's like a casual hangout. Why not, you know? So this is what I feel drawn to use. But hello, group number 1s. For those of you who are drawn to this group with this card right here, hello and welcome to your reading. So I feel like a lot of people will likely come to you for a sense of clarity. I feel like you kind of make people feel more grounded in hard times, even if you feel like you're more emotional on the inside. Even if you feel like you are more soft on the inside, like it's not always easy to keep it together. People, for some reason, like you may notice, like for some reason you have this in your mind. You're like, why do people just naturally gravitate towards me as being like the strong beacon, you know, to get them through this? But people see you as having like a clear direction, a clear vision, is what I channel from this. They see you as somebody who keeps it real, who keeps it honest and truthful. You see the truth, so it's like this laser focused energy, and it's very clearing for other people. That's why a lot of people like to ask for your advice, for your input, for your opinion, because they know that you're very honest, and you can be very objective in those situations. So, do I want to do oracles or do I want to do... You know what? We're doing tarot first. We're doing tarot first. Sorry. Like I said, this is kind of a different vibe. I'm not focused too much on editing transitions right now. Let's see why people are grateful for you. So we have the Two of Swords again. You help define direction. You're also very intuitive, I feel. If people are having troubles going back and forth on something, they really appreciate you because I feel like you give clear direction. You help them tune into their own intuition as well, or they ask for your own intuitive input, and they're very trusting of your intuition. The Nine of Cups, the Queen of Cups. We have the Justice, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So one of the things that I see here is that you are somebody who you actually think a lot more with your heart than people give you credit for, or people realize. Okay, I feel like you're building dreams here. Like you're following your heart. You're trying to live the happiest life possible, and I feel like that's why you like to make objective long-term decisions, because you feel like that's going to add to your overall happiness in the end later on. And you like to keep a balance between the practical and the heart. I feel you don't always wear your heart on your sleeve, but you are full of heart. Okay, your energy is very sacred where you spend it. You don't just give your energy anywhere to anyone. I feel like you're very cautious in that kind of way. And I feel as if people really admire the love that you give. It's like you have a sense of strength to you. You have a sense of strength to you. People can tell that you have been through some hard places in your life. And you give really good advice. And you're also somebody that follows their heart, who tries to make the right decisions in the long term. You try to be very balanced and fair-minded, but you do not take anybody's bullshit. No. I feel like you use your past as a compass. And that's something that, again, makes people look to you like you are a leader. Alright? People are grateful for you because of your strength, because of your level-headedness. You do have a very big heart, but again, you're very picky about where your energy goes, and it doesn't just go to everyone. You have this balanced judgment about you. You're very picky about your time and energy. This is what I feel here. Why are people grateful for group number 1? Why are people grateful? Wow. I'm going to take the one that flipped over, not all of these other ones. Okay. Alright, my loves. Tune into the subtle and divine force within me, and you shall sense the subtle and divine force within yourself and all living things. Over the coming days, there is a heightened sense of spiritual connection with Isis, goddess of motherhood, magic, and fertility. You are definitely a healer. I feel like you have a very... People appreciate you again because you have such a healing presence. You have this leadership about you because you have been through hardship. You have been through hard times. You're also very caring, but you can also have this balance of being objective as well that people really admire about you. And that's why they come to you for sound advice, because you're able to utilize your heart, but in a very sound way, in a very objective way, and a very, how do I put this? It's like, because you've had the experience, you lead with intuition, you try to make healthy choices for yourself that are going to make you happiest in the long run, because you have seen what it's like to not do that and the outcome of those things. Like, you take your, I wouldn't even call them regrets, but you take the hard things that you've gone through very seriously. You don't want to make the same mistakes over again. You're on the road to happiness. You're manifesting a lot of abundance. You're very caring. People appreciate that you're very, very caring. That you try to stay very cooperative and balanced. That you take time to weigh things out. That you set boundaries for yourself and where your time and energy goes. And you're very admired for your self-respect. It makes you a stronger leader. And it makes people feel more honored to be in your presence, because you don't just let everybody have a piece of your energy. You don't let everybody into your energy. And you're very trustworthy, Spirit is also telling me. You're a good listener. You're the type of person that will take a secret to its grave. You are the kind of person who sees truth but is very nurturing. You tell truth, but you're very nurturing. You're both honest and nurturing. Your honesty comes from a place of love. So this is what I'm seeing for you, my beautiful group number 1s. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if you enjoyed it. I really do appreciate and value reading your feedback. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my service information is down in my video description. I'm currently offering services through my Etsy store. And if you would like to donate, you do not have to, but my PayPal link is also listed in the video description down below if you feel called to. You are very much so appreciated. Thank you so much for being here, for gracing us with your beautiful energy, group number 1, and I will see you all again soon. Bye! So we've got 5 cards going on for group number 1. Yes, this is how we're doing it. I'm following the lead here. Oh my goodness. Yes, like I said, I'm not gonna edit out transitions for this. It's just gonna feel like a cozy hangout. You know? Just hang out. Let it flow. And you can skip ahead if you don't want to stick through my rambles of whatever I'm rambling about while I'm getting things ready for the next group. I'm gonna take a drink of water. All right, group number 2's. We've got your Labradorite. It's a stone. Gorgeous. Group number 2's. All right, my beautiful group number 2's. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving, and if it's past then by the time I post, happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope you're all having a good day, staying warm, staying comfortable, having reasons to be grateful, celebrating with your loved ones, or just having a good time, or a relaxing time. So we're going to be diving in and seeing why people are grateful for you. Group number 2's. So you chose the group with the Labradorite card with the number 29. That could be an important angel number for you. But. You're very, very creative, okay? People love your spirit. There's a sense of both mystery and passion about you. You get very invested in the things that you enjoy doing for yourself. And I think that it's very inspirational, and the energy is contagious to the people around you. So people are grateful for you because you are very passionate. You are very invested in whatever it is that you are passionate about. And that's an inspiration to others that allows them to dive into their own authenticity. People want to know more and more about you, is what Spirit is telling me here. Get more water. People want to know more about you. You could be gifted writers, gifted creative individuals. You could be very spiritually minded and have a very colorful mind about you that people appreciate. People love hearing your words. Some of you could be really good at telling stories or writing stories, or sharing your perspective on certain things, and people find it very colorful and intriguing. They find your mind very interesting. Your energy is very contagious in a good way and very uplifting. People love to catch the vibe around you. It's very brilliant. It's very colorful. It's like a breath of fresh air. You provide new inspiration into other people's lives. You put color into other people's lives. The world feels more colorful with you in it. So let's get you some tarot messages. The Ace of Swords. Again, you're very inventive. I feel here you have a lot of creative ideas. Maybe you're good about bouncing ideas off with other people, or just extremely creative, like I said. But there's a lot of anxiety within you at times, I feel, for whoever is listening out there, for at least one of you, for some of you. there can be quite a bit of anxiety that you don't always show on the surface, or you have a way of alchemizing anxiety and troublesome thoughts into art, or just in general transmuting those harder emotions, transmuting fears, transmuting pain into something else. You take time to think through and transform through your shadows. You notice when things trigger you. You notice, Spirit's saying you have a really keen intuition as well. So you're able to gather things that don't quite fit right. Okay, you're like a human lie detector in a way. You're very intuitive. You don't just, it's like you're one of those people that don't just tune in to the words people speak. You're paying attention to how they say it, their tone of voice, their facial expression, the way that they like cringe up their nose. Like, you pay attention to the small details. You're very detail oriented and also very creative, but detail oriented when it comes to reading body language, when it comes to picking up on the most minor things, when it comes to other people. And I think you are good about giving people their space, but you don't miss a thing. You're very creative, you're very ambitious, this makes you very abundant, and I think you inspire people by building upon your passions. People are grateful for you because you are inspirational. You fill the world with color. You're not just in it for yourself, you're also in it for other people and creating a better world for other people. Maybe you do things or create things that make the world a better place, or you're trying to make the world a better place it's kind of like by fueling into your passion, you're bringing a better world to others. It's like blessing the world with your art, or like say you create content, like you use your spiritual gifts to help other people, and you enjoy doing that while at the same time helping to build a better world. Or just in whatever way this is for you. I think you're a very deep thinker. You try to keep on the positive side. I think you don't like to worry other people. I see you as very ambitious as well. Again, you keep a lot of struggles to yourself of things that you have been through. Other people don't always realize that you have been through, or that you're always going through things. I think you try to make other people happy, but Spirit wants you to know, like, it's okay to have other people support you as well. Just a side note for someone watching, it is okay, like, to not always be okay. Take a moment to rest or to lean on somebody else. I see you're very positive and upbeat, and you try to be very positive and upbeat for other people, but sometimes you do need a moment to rest or have somebody to vent to go to for comfort, and that's okay. Again, there's a lot of things from the past this that could be weighing on your mind in ways, but you keep going, you keep transmuting, you keep transforming. A lot of you have like transformed and transmuted your trauma. A lot of you are cycle breakers within your family of generational karma. I think that you're somebody that's going to be building a legacy. Some of you are self-employed or on the road of becoming self-employed, turning a dream into a reality. You're blessing the world with whatever it is that you're passionate about. So you're actually doing the world a service by following what makes you you, what fills your heart with passion, bringing that to the world, creating an empire and a legacy built off of it. People appreciate you for your authenticity as well. Your whole story matters. Your whole story matters. You're going to gain a lot of success, I feel. And your story is going to be very deeply valued and appreciated. We just want one card, Spirit. Okay. Every challenge provides an opportunity to discover a deeper meaning to life. Each challenge can be a gateway to something greater. Use your intuitive and creative powers. Many solutions exist. Move beyond fear, and you'll discover that there are no limits apart from the limits that we ourselves have placed. Again, I feel like you inspire other people. You support other people's dreams. I feel like you're also somebody that makes people feel at more home to be themselves. Because you have gone through what you've gone through, maybe you felt like the outcast in some way in your life, or you felt shunned at some point in your life. Um, I feel like it makes you a leader to be that home for other people to be themselves. You let other people know that it's okay to be themselves. And I think that you're also very nurturing, you're very passionate. And I don't see this as a codependent way. Maybe at one time you could have labeled yourself as being that, but I see you as somebody that's very nurturing. I got your back kind of energy. Let's pull each other up. You're not in this alone. You're supporting other people. Like, you let other people know that they're not in it alone. And you enjoy showing up and supporting other people. And people really appreciate you for that. You have been through a lot. Sometimes you show up more for other people than other people show up for you. It can feel like that. But it's because you don't want anybody to ever feel alone in the way that you once did. So it's kind of like being the person that you needed when you were younger, or at your hardest time. And that's what makes you so powerful. But be sure to give on yourself and let yourself lean on other people too. Spirit wants you to know that. So you're building a legacy, something to be proud of. You inspire the people around you. You deserve to lean on others. You're a very huge support system for anybody that crosses your path, and they're so lucky to have you in their life. My beautiful group number 2s. Your story deserves to be told. Your story is important. You're very transformative. You're gonna be very successful if you are not already, and if you are, you're just building more success. You have gotten through a lot to get to where you are. And I am so very proud of you, group number 2. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this reading resonated for you. If it did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below if it resonates. I really do value and appreciate reading your feedback. It means so much to me. If you would like to see more content and would like to join the family, be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can see more content when it gets uploaded. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to book a private reading, the links to do so are down in my video description below. I'm currently offering services through my Etsy store. And if you feel called to donate, my PayPal link is also in my video description. By no means do you have to, but it's very much so appreciated. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful group number 2s, and blessing us with your presence. I will talk to you all again soon. Bye. Alright, we are going on to group number 3s, and like I said, I'm not focused on editing out my transitions right now. It's just gonna have a very chill hangout vibe here going on. And I'm gonna take some water. If you want to skip past this, you can absolutely fast forward. But if you're catching it from this point, hi. I am sleepy. I'm sleepy. But I'm here for my group number 3s. So, hello, group number 3s. For those of you who are drawn to the group with the Dalmatian Stone card, hello and welcome. Let's find out why other people are grateful for you. You can be a bit unpredictable. People don't always know what they're gonna get, but it's in a very humorous way. You have a sense of humor that's very unpredictable, keeps people on their toes. People appreciate your humor and your unpredictable spirit. You're not quite like everybody else. You're on the eccentric side. And it's like maybe even right when people think that you are predictable, you just completely shift the box around. Like you flip everything on its head and you say the most off the wall comment, or you do the most off the wall thing. And I think that it's something that keeps other people on their feet. It's like once they think they've gotten to know you, here's this other side of you, or here's this remark, and it's like, what? But that's what makes you fun. That makes you interesting. And I think you like to shake things up. I do think that you do value structure to some degree, but you do shake things up. And that's kind of what I feel from here. Like, people could think that they've got you put into a box or they know what to expect from you. And then all of a sudden, it's like, nope. All of a sudden, there's quirky humor. There's this eccentric remark or this childlike spirit coming out of you, like when you were acting mature one moment. Like, I'm not meaning this in a bad way. I think it makes you fun and awesome. And then here's this eccentric spirit coming out, or this new idea coming out of nowhere, or this funny comment, and people are like, what? But let's find out why people are grateful for you even more. 5 of Pentacles. You're very rebellious. You have a rebellious soul, my group number 3s. Some of you could have felt like you were the kid that was left behind growing up, or in school. It doesn't have to be at home. So we have the Strength and we have the 2 of Cups. Lord. You're a damn good partner. Romantically, even in friendships, you're very independent. You're also not afraid to follow your heart's desires, to take bold leaps of faith. Once you know what you want to do, you stick up for that no matter what anybody else thinks. That makes you very admirable. I think that you show up for people in their darkest times. You reach out their hand and you guide people. You show them that they have support, that they're not alone. I think you show up for people at their rock bottom moments. Like, you're the person that really comes through and provides a sense of softness and strength and love. You make people feel stronger. Your energy does, and it's awesome. Yeah, you're very supportive. You're an amazing friend. You build really genuine, worthwhile connections with people. You celebrate victory. So not only are you there for people in their darkest moments, you're also there to celebrate the highs with them as well. You're there to support people through their lows, and you're there to celebrate with them while they're at the top. You're like that ride or die friend or partner. Like, you show up for yourself. I think you have that commitment for yourself, but you have a strong compassion for other people, or the people that you really care about. You have so much heart, so much compassion. You really care about how other people feel. You care about other people's growth. You care that other people feel seen, valued, heard, loved. You show up to support other people. You also show up to support people by making them laugh as well, by lifting their spirits up. You have a rebellious spirit that people really enjoy about you. Okay. You could have felt like you were the misfit at one point of your life. That kind of came through, I think, in group number 2. So maybe you were drawn, or you're here watching both groups, 2 and 3. But you definitely, you're like that person that steps up, maybe even when it feels like the rest of the world isn't. At times, you're the person that comes through. You're the person that, you have such a big, beautiful heart. You're very supportive. people can tell that you genuinely care about them and their well-being, and they feel truly loved, truly seen by you. They feel like they are on top of the world with you by their side. You're an amazing support system for other people. You're a good partner, you're a good friend, you're a good family member. You're just amazing. Okay, all around. Chef's kiss to you. Like, you're amazing. Your energy is awesome. You find confidence within whatever it is that makes you eccentric and stand out, okay? You have a serious side and you also have a light, playful side. And it's like both of these things blend so well together. You're really good at cheering people up. And people are so grateful about that from you. So grateful of the way that you show up, that the way that you support, the way that you make them feel seen and understood. People know that you understand them. You use your words to understand and show up for people and love them. Like, your love is powerful. Your support is powerful. Let's get you one more before we close this out. I keep hearing, I got your back. I got your back. Like, people know that you've got their back through thick and thin. And that makes you freaking awesome. Let's get one more card. That's more than one card. We just want one card. It's like no matter what life brings, the storm life brings, you are the solid thing through the storm. Alright, so this is your final card. Okay. So, all is possible when your heartfelt vision is in alignment with your values. Believe in your dream, love it, breathe it, and let it fill your thoughts. But you must take action also. Work towards it a little every day until it becomes your primary action. Dreams are first envisaged, but then they must be built. You will succeed if you work at it. You're a powerful leader. You're a powerful manifester. I think that you're going to be very successful with whatever your ambitions are in life. Again, this is giving me a similar vibe to group number 2, so maybe you were drawn to both. But I feel like you have a lot of strong core values. Your values are very much so built off of empathy, of passion. There's a strong sense of independence. Even though you show up for other people, and you're so supportive, you're the rock. And also somebody that cheers up others and makes them laugh. You're the one solid thing through the storm that stays. It's like when the rest of the world is moving, you are the one thing that shows up and feels real and feels sturdy and feels solid. You are. And I think, again, I feel like there's a message for success for somebody watching this specifically. You're going to have success in whatever it is you're building. You are a trailblazing leader. You're a pioneer. You're awesome. I love your energy. Like, whatever it is that you're building for yourself, you're going to be very successful if you aren't already successful in that thing. You're a strong leader. And you're a very empathetic one as well. And that makes you special. And that makes people very grateful for you. But you have a strong commitment to yourself. And you use your own self-love and empowerment to empower other people. Leading by example and also showing up. Filling your own cup while also being supportive to others. Being there to guide other people. You also guide other people by staying true to yourself. By pouring love into yourself, because you are leading by example. You have a creative fire about you. Your dreams are going to be coming true. And you are a very deeply valued and appreciated person. Like, there's so many people in your life that do value you. Your heart is beautiful. I love your heart. I love your energy. You're freaking amazing. Group number 3s. And Yeah, you're very special. You're very creative. You like to look at things outside of the box. And you show up for other people. You're a bright, shining light. You're authentic. What is there not to love about you, group number threes? You make the world a better place by following your dreams, by following your heart, your passion, the way you show up for other people. People learn by example off of you too. The lessons that you learn for yourself and how you apply them, and it's like the way you walk with purpose, the way that you do follow your dreams, the way that you make something better of yourself no matter what you feel has knocked you down, the way that you get back up, or even if you make mistakes, that you learn the lesson and you apply it and you do your best and you go forward and you make something bigger, brighter of yourself, and you still help other people, you still nurture other people. The heart that you have is so beautiful and irreplaceable and lovable, and you're very deeply, greatly valued. And I think that you need to know how valuable you are and how much people actually value your support and find you to be somebody that's very irreplaceable in their life. So I hope that this reading reaches who it was meant to. Thank you so much for watching, my gorgeous group number threes. I love this energy. It was an honor to connect with you. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave me a thumbs up. Comment down below if it resonated. I really do value and appreciate reading your feedback. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. If you're interested in booking a private reading with me, my Etsy links to my services are down in my video description down below. If you would like to donate to my channel, you absolutely do not have to by any means, but if you feel called to, my PayPal link is also down in my video description below. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you all again soon. Bye.